wanted to talk a little bit of based on what happened in the free agency, a little bit of the big picture, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So one thing that really struck out to me in what happened over the free agency was that Kyle, he still so strongly believes that he has the winning formula to get to the Super Bowl, right?
Yep.
And it's pretty much, I mean, the way I think about it. See, he came in 4 years ago. He put in his philosophy, the way he wants to build a team. Of course, it was successful. They went to the Super Bowl, right? And
Mm-hmm.
last year, it made a lot of sense that they wanted to have the revenge tour and go back to the same team.
Mm-hmm.
But in a way, this year there was a good chance for him to evolve, try out something new, try out something different, either from a scheme perspective or from the quarterback position, etc. Uh, I mean, look at Bill Belichick. I mean, he had the same thing. Like the Tom Brady era ended. Like, okay, 1 year he wanted to do something similar, but now he's doing something totally different.
Right.
Whereas if you think what Kyle did, that's what really stood out to me. Is like he's like so confident that hey, I don't need to change. Like I mean, to me again, the biggest one was the Kyle Juszczyk signing. I think a lot of us felt that maybe he'll go to the two tight end set,
Yes.
right?
Like McVay
Now,
did.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, everything was set up. The league was moving towards more of a spread scheme,
Yes.
but signing again Juszczyk for the next 5 years, it kind of shows that man, like he's not going to change. Like, and ultimately, this is going to come down to his. He still strongly believes that every year they're ready to win the Super Bowl, and if they don't win, it's because the players are not executing, or because
Or
it's because
injuries.
of injuries. Injuries,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, the Niners won the Super Bowl in 2019. It's just it's a technicality that they somehow didn't get the rings, but they were the best team in 2019. Last year they were also the best team in the league. It was just injuries. And then they're
exactly,
still the best team in the league. And if something else happens, it's just, flukes. That's
correct.
I firmly believe that he thinks that way.
Yeah, exactly. So to me, that
It's not
was
helpful.
because yeah, it is like look at the number of players he just brought back, and it's pretty much hey, like it's the same. I got this. Like I'm not. I
I
don't
got
need
this.
to. Yeah, I don't need to change. I don't need to evolve.
There was that little cliche that Jim Harbaugh had when he was here. Remember, he had those sayings he liked to say. They
Yeah,
were kind of corny, but they had some truth to them. And one of the things he always said was, "You're either getting better or you're getting worse. You never stay the same." I feel like for 2 years the Niners have been trying to stay the same, and you can't. They're
correct,
not the same team they were last year. They lost Kerry Hyder. Tart's probably not coming back. K1's not coming back. Kendrick Bourne, it's not the same team. You
correct,
tried, and then last year you lost to Forrest Buckner. D Ford is only deteriorating. So
correct.
as you try to stay the same, the rest of the league is trying to improve, and you fall behind.
Correct, exactly. And I think to me, and if we take this and if we project forward to the draft, right? I know that we were all getting creative in all the different possibilities. At this point, I almost feel that the first round is going to be a pass rusher. It is going to be a defensive end, because I don't because that's their formula.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. They've
Why would they
already
change it up?
yeah. There is no reason to change it up. It's like so. I think
They don't
for
change
all the
anything else
people
up. Yeah.
exactly. For all the people who think they're going to trade up for a quarterback or they're going to draft Kyle Pitts, or because now pretty much they cannot draft Kyle Pitts because they are already committed to the 21 personnel.
True.
They cannot run the
True.
12 personnel. They
True.
cannot they cannot draft Jalen Waddle, or if anybody
No,
falls down to it, because they are
no.
not. They already have two starting wide receivers.
They're
So
committed. Yeah.
it's pretty much it has to be a D end.
You're right. And then
And
hold on. And then they're going to take the quarterback at the end of round 3 because that's what
round
they took
three,
Bethard.
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
what they took Bethard, and Bethard's
correct.
leaving, so they don't need a franchise quarterback. They
They
need
don't
someone to replace Bethard. So it'll be
exactly.
end of round 3. That's where the quarterback's going to be. Who knows who it'll be? But
Yeah,
someone who probably never heard of that Kyle
yeah,
Shanahan thinks
exactly.
is great. Someone
Yeah,
we've never heard of.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty much
I can't wait.
yeah, what is going to happen is what
Yeah,
I
you're
feel.
right.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
pretty
you're right.
much I think even the pass rusher, I almost feel that they're going to go with Jalen Phillips, the guy who has like tremendous traits, but
Yeah,
he has like questions, medical questions.
yeah.
So they'll be
Oh, that's their
convinced
guy.
that yeah, that's the guy. So it's I almost see that coming, and
Me too.
yeah, yeah. I don't see a way around it. So I think for all the creativity that we have, it's pretty much going to be pass rusher, maybe a
Yeah.
cornerback second round, quarterback third round. I think we can just turn in the
And
Totally
the
agree.
best thing about it is, I'm sure Kyle Shanahan made his mind up months ago.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
mid February. Got this. All right, let's move on.
Let's move on.
Sai, thank you for bringing some realism to the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
One last
appreciate it.
thing,
Sure.
Grant, is yeah, I found your monologue on Deshaun Watson very interesting. I feel
Okay.
the same way. I
Okay.
almost feel that, I mean, if you think about it, why did Deshaun Watson suddenly soar on his owners, right? I feel that there must have been some dirty laundry that both of them knew, and they were
That's
going
a
to threat.
great point.
Yeah, they
Why
were
was
going to.
it this irreparable thing with the owners? Well,
Exactly. I think they would have threatened that they were going to throw the dirty laundry out, and suddenly he would have soared. And
yep.
I feel I totally agree with you that the owners are connected in this. I don't see any other
Yeah.
way around this
I'm trying to
because
say it without like them suing me because they have
yeah,
billions of dollars. But I mean, come on. How do you?
yeah,
I was talking about it with my wife. She doesn't follow the situation, and we were just at dinner, and I laid it out, and she was like, "Oh, Texans knew. The Texans were covering this up for him.
yeah,
Allegedly, she figured it out in 2 seconds. I was like, oh yeah, but I don't want to
yeah,
take sides. It's just been
right.
very compelling.
Exactly.
Yeah, allegedly. Sai,
Allegedly.
wonderful.
All
Thank you
right.
for coming on.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, for sure.